Hello there guys, it's ProudPidgezard here and welcome back to our episodes of the Undergrowth. Pierce was going to be recording this about 20 minutes before I actually am, but my record software isn't working, so I'm having to use another one. Did I press load? Oh no, I thought I did. So, just basically doing the challenge mode. I couldn't think of the word. This is my formicarium. For those of you that do not know, my my computer decided to delete everything. So here's my workers, my 19 workers. I have 72 soldiers and 27 spitters. And they're not all fully upgraded yet because I just haven't got enough food so far. But here's all my ants. Yeah, so this one, I did I'm doing these levels off camera obviously, but I noticed there's challenge mode. So I don't even know what challenge mode is. So to burrow creatures. Now see if you click that. Fascinating building. Maybe. Meal to wander near. Waiting for a meal to wander near their hole. The sands are also home. Aha. We'll go to Malta. Right, it sounds to me like it's burrowing spiders. The funnel web spider, if I'm wrong. I think it's funnel web spider. So yeah, we'll do this one. The beach.
This Formica rufa wood ant queen has laid her first brood in a burrow near the sea. Her nest is just on the outskirts of the beach, the perfect vantage point for scavenging hapless morsels washed in by the tide. At the moment, the tide is out, but it won't stay that way. The ants must make haste and stockpile what they can, while they can. Unfortunately for this colony, the Queen's choice of home could not have been worse. This stretch of beach is peppered with burrowed tiger beetle larvae. They lie, jaws primed, with only their armored heads visible from the sand. Anything that stumbles into their pit is speared and dragged below.
We don't, so it's an audience. Other guys, you can only see them burrowing in the sand. So is that maybe outside they're going to be? Is there enough food they can get without fighting? I don't actually think so. So let's go out.
There is food to be found all over the beach, but the wood ants must be cautious and choose their trails carefully. Tiger beetles frequent the higher ground, and they will make quick work of any wood ant that strays too close.
Right, so at least we know what we're looking for now. Right, tide brings in wealth, yep, ranged of low health, but high damage.
This colony must remain small for now. Food is too scarce to support greater numbers.
Go there, get that wee drop of food. Got that. Is there any up here? I don't think there is. No. So let's get number one here as well. In fact, put them both there. 4 of them.
There are intruders in the nest.
Bring them back so that we can charge in. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Right, now basically. This ain't looking good for us, but that's because half the guys are. Move your asses. At least he's doing damage. As long as the guys just stay there while he shoots no matter what.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
No, I'm struggling here. It's because they're all up there. You just get your fight. That's me guys, MVP already. But put you there. Yeah, I like to upgrade food early so that when we do get the food we've got enough. 3 more guys up there. Good thing is there's a few wee grubs there that we're getting, which is helping us. Alright, just saying about the dance. I thought it was going to tell me something else about challenge mode. It's quite good that the challenge modes are slightly different. Because even though the cockroaches coming in are pretty cool, you don't want the same challenge mode for absolutely everything, don't you know? Or at least personally I don't. Let's just start building this out. So there's too many of the other ants just now to actually fight them. I'm interested to see what health these have got and things.
The tide is coming in. Soon the lower levels of the beach will be flooded. Any ants caught in the surge will be washed out to sea. The battle has begun.
Good that I come at separate times. Let's get soldiers. A few wee crabs here, but we've got 5 of them, so you want 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to hold the line.
The water is rising quickly. The ants must head for higher ground. The ants must defend themselves. Let's get some more workers, go for numbers just now, after we get this lot.
fact, no. A couple of shooties. Yeah, we all do. A little widget to get up, so what I'm going to go. Yeah, let's get another shooty. The workers want to stay over there. We'll flank. Let's leave the food just now. Hopefully you're going to hatch soon. Yep, perfect. If I remember right...
The tide has almost reached its highest point. The sands east of the nest are about to be completely flooded.
Good, I've got lots of shooties. At night, alright, and the creatures come, that's fine.
The tide is in, and soon night will fall. As the temperature drops outside, nocturnal creatures begin to awaken. It would be wise for the roofer colony to stay underground, and hope that their nest remains hidden until the morning.
It may be wise, but who says that's what we're going to do? Who's going to defend? Oh, another shooter, I think I said I would get. Hermit crabs.
Overground, nocturnal hermit crabs rule over the sands at night. These creatures are typically scavengers, searching for algae and carrion on the beach. But due to the unusual incursion of Formica rufa colonies into this area, this particular community of crabs has developed a taste for ant flesh.
So here's one that's coming.
A hermit crab has found its way into the nest. The ants must mount a swift and decisive defense. The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
There's a lot of crabs out, but it just takes time to kill them, it's not hard. So how do we actually fight them? Maybe it wasn't the best idea, in fact we're doing fine. I've asked them to just go back, so any new soldiers should not go out there that weren't already going out. Because these hermit crabs will follow in. So we killed one. We would have killed that one easy if these two hadn't appeared. And this one's got these two are coming in the nest as well. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to go for it. He'll get eaten by him, maybe? I will get eaten by him. I've got a good defence here. You know what, to play ball.
A group of hermit crabs have stormed the nest. The larvae must be protected.
See, in here, okay, even though it's just workers, it's extra 13 workers there fighting. once these shooters call and come back. Yeah, we've got this covered. After they've gone around and fight again. Let the workers collect all the food. Let's get a new 10 workers. There's food right next to our nest. 180 he has. Ah, that's because they're big ones. Big ones obviously give you more food because they're bigger. Let's just do 2 here. There.
More hermit crabs have found the nest.
Yes, found us, that's fine. Then we will fight here. These guys are holding on really well. Plus, you've got a good amount of soldiers backed up here with everything else you're fine. See, because you're getting hit, that's the problem.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Once we kill these two, we'll get food there. Don't worry. The soldiers are getting down actually. Need food so they can't fight. Please don't come in. See that food, as soon as I'm getting it, it's used to rebuild. Good thing is I've got a good amount of shooters, there's 3. And that looked like that was him finally come down here through. That's him finally left at least. Just take food back. You can see it's one of the soldiers that need the food. There's 2 guys left. Ah, he's regenerated yet. Hit quickly. He's regenerating. That's it, focus on him.
The tide is receding and a new day dawns. The hunters of the night return to the safety of the shadows, and the ants can begin to lay down new trails. The harvest must go on.
God knows I need that. Some of these nests up here. That's a lot more of them. Well, after we've got this food, we're going to find out exactly what they do. let's upgrade some more food, because we've all got a lot of food incoming soon at a time, and I don't want to be having to come back to build things when I'm focusing on fighting. Once I build that one, I shall help this lot upgrade. Then this will upgrade one more, and then that'll be that. So at 1090 food, that's fine. Alright, that's what it is.
An ant has fallen victim to a beetle lava trap. They must watch their step. The voracious predators are difficult to see and lightning fast.
Ants are alone. Like that.
The ants have been spotted by Cicindela dorsalis, the beach tiger beetle. With its long, slender legs, it's the king of speed on these intertidal flats. Its wide, carving jaws will slice effortlessly through squads of wood ants. It's going to take a monumental unified effort to bring this beast down. More ants have been caught by tiger beetle larvae, lying in wait.
Better than lots of food. It's a hassle. Oh right, so you don't get nothing for it. Well, let's just take this tiger beetle in then.
The huge tiger beetle has been defeated. There are many more of them, but this is a milestone moment for the colony. They cannot be bullied by sheer size alone.
We do want to kill this though. Right, get it.
An ant has fallen victim to a beetle lava trap. They must watch their step. The voracious predators are difficult to see and lightning fast. Some more shooters and some more soldiers. There are other wood ants out here. They have also come to take advantage of the buffet provided by the sea. Territorial disputes will invariably favor the colony with the greater numbers. More ants have been caught by tiger beetle larvae lying in wait. The tide is coming in. Soon the lower levels of the beach will be flooded. Any ants caught in the surge will be washed out to sea. An ant has fallen victim to a beetle larva trap. They must watch their step. The voracious predators are difficult to see and lightning fast.
Right,
more ants have been caught by tiger beetle larvae lying in wait.
Should give you at least something for defeating one of them, I think. It does make the game a lot harder. Because usually by now you've just got enough food and enough firepower with ants just to stand. Basically on the third day, I usually just march my army there, defeat all the ants and collect all the food.
The water is rising quickly. The ants must head for higher ground. There are intruders in the nest.
Let's see if we can track them there actually quickly. Good. Look at the damage shit up there. What I'm actually going to do, I think up to 10, but they're just going to stay in this group here. Right, let's collect all this food. This will be lovely food, scrumptious food for my next lot of Formica Fusca. Formica Rufa Fuscas. So I was saying Formica Rufa. Oh, Formica Fusca, maybe the black ants. Maybe that's what I'm going wrong. Check. I don't think there's anything else. I'm just actually curious.
The tide has almost reached its highest point. The sands east of the nest are about to be completely flooded.
Is there any food there? There was one level that there is food at a certain bit. Is it maybe free play? It's like the tunnel, there's a bit here. If you go right round the top, there's food. Just random food. So they'd stay there for night time.
There is another creature roaming the sands tonight. Arctosa littoralis, the beach wolf spider. In the day, these spiders retreat to the shade provided by larger plants on the edge of the beach. But once the sun is gone, they are far more active and on the hunt for a midnight feast.
Is this one coming in? Why is he staying? Never mind. Just wait a minute. This one will come in.
A wolf spider has found the nest entrance. She is only small, but her venom will quickly incapacitate any ant that tries to fight alone.
54 guys. A big handful of workers as well. He should die a lot quicker because he's got all the shooters on him. In fact, no, they're actually kind of half and half. So he was trying to regenerate, but there was that many guys that he physically couldn't. Or he physically couldn't quick enough. Let's start upgrading the ones near the middle, so that they can get upgraded again. You just go there and don't fight. And if another one appears, because it's only the ones that appear for there that go in your nest. So if they appear, then I can just quickly rush back. There's always ants for some reason sitting about anyway. Like that.
Another wolf spider has entered the nest. This one is large, fast, and voracious.
I'll be able to upgrade this one. And then like they two, just work it around like that. So upgrade these three, which will help upgrade they two. Then that'll make that 11, which will make that 12. This 11, that 12, that 11, 12, once that's done. Same there probably. Spider, 180 food. Why is that kind of... Why is it all... Oh, is it night time? Must be blue, just for vision. So if I press upgrade, yeah, 1, 2, 3, which will help them. If I do that one and that one, that'll get them up first. In fact, no. Do that one and this one, and that gets that one up.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
And here's the latest victims that wanted to fight me. Let's collect food. And there's 3 lots of 110, 330, plus 180s, 430s, 510 food there.
This colony must remain small for now. Food is too scarce to support greater numbers.
The reason I'm upgrading these guys is because they're the damage dealers. Everything else is just to let them deal the damage, basically. That'll make that 12. Then that'll make that 12. This can be 12 and so can that. So right, is that the food run out? Yeah. I'm not going to do that there for one more than the crab. which will make that 11. As soon as that's built, that'll make that 11, that'll make that 12, and then that'll make that 12, so these three can go up. That can go up by upgrading they two, same with that one, by upgrading that one and that one. So then there's two 12s, that'll go to 9, 10, I think that's it. We do need another couple to, in order to upgrade them. Right, the tiger beetles are coming back. So let's go nice and slowly.
As the sun rises over a new day, the tide recedes. The nocturnal creatures return to the shadows, and once again, the harvest must continue.
Just kill this guy then while we're away. Let's kill this guy. Yeah, I was just gonna say. Oh, they're absolutely everywhere. No. Whoa. Jesus Christ, I can't move anywhere for them. It's a bit much. There ain't much point in fighting them too much because you don't get food for them. Surprised he hasn't jumped out yet. Right, so let's upgrade you. And I'll upgrade these two.
An ant has fallen victim to a beetle larva trap. They must watch their step. The voracious predators are difficult to see and lightning
I know
fast.
there's a couple here because these will pull out. Main goal is to fight this one.
More ants have been caught by tiger beetle larvae lying in wait. We're going to have to clear them so that we can get food at night. I will not be able to pop out. I don't have enough food to just kind of stay in. Go. Go. Like that.
habitat at the same time, which isn't actually
The beetle
ideal.
larvae hiding in their burrows are eating well. Every ant lost to them diminishes the colony.
Well, that's a kill too. Yeah. Yes, they're eating well, but I'm trying to kill them.
More ants have been caught by tiger beetle larvae lying in wait.
See, the guy's just up the back of it there. Alright, because you just let the stand in there waiting. Got to get these beetles. Still a lot around about there. That is going to move now. That was too early.
An ant has fallen victim to a beetle larva trap. They must watch their step. The voracious predators are difficult to see and lightning fast. The tide is coming in. Soon the lower levels of the beach will be flooded. Any ants caught in the surge will be washed out to sea.
Right, no.
More ants have been caught by tiger beetle larvae lying in wait.
I'm alright. Last one. It's gonna come out soon. Now. Good God. She's just come back and stand there. So that'll put my food up to about 300 odd. That's that one, that's fine, so let's see where we're at.
The water is rising quickly. The ants must head for higher ground.
I think we'll keep a lot of that food there. If you remember right, a massive spider comes with literally about 100 of the wee dudes, like tiny spiders. They're small enough that one soldier can deal with them. But as if you can spare us, oh wait, we've still got one more thing before the tide comes up, right. Nothing else I really need to do, is there? Is it ended at 12? Let's just come and grab a couple of bits of food.
The ants must fight. The tide has almost reached its highest point. The sands east of the nest are about to be completely flooded.
Move.
The beetle larvae hiding in their burrows are eating well.
Shut up.
Every ant lost to them diminishes the colony.
So far we're losing far. Up. No. Damn, I lost about 10.
The tide is in, and soon night will fall. As the temperature drops outside, nocturnal creatures begin to awaken. It would be wise for the roofer colony to stay underground and hope that their nest remains hidden until the morning.
Let's see. Right, so we can go north.
A wolf spider has found the nest.
3 of them. We did get a good couple hundred food though, actually.
The ants must protect the queen.
We'll collect all the food. There's 135. But probably about 180, yeah. I was going to say it'll probably been 180. 18 threes are 30, 40, 54. So 540 food. And I can get this middle one. Because I want to stay above 500 food. If I can stay above 500 food, I'll be happy. I say above 400, but I'll only build to 500. Loads of crabs out there. That's fine. Just whenever he's want to move, guys. Right over here. Right here. No. Never mind, back into the nest. I wasn't sure where we were last standing,
More
but it
hermit
looks like
crabs
it's
have
going to
found
be
the
in the
nest.
nest. There's that's good, yeah. It's a big spider that will just gobble everything up, so I need to kill him. nicely. Let's see. 12, 12.
A huge wolf spider has found the colony. This one is a mother, and her recently hatched brood have followed her into the nest.
I think that's
These ants are facing an overwhelming infestation.
Yeah, we did. Nice. Good, this is... Oh wait, the wee spiders actually do get food for them. I've honestly never known that. I've done this level a few times. And I didn't know that you get food for them. Right, so let's just get some speed tiles in here. Probably a bit later, but who cares? And let's just do that. That's big influx of food. We just yeah. That's big influx of food. We just got it there, so I'm pretty happy. Let's go up here. Yeah.
The workers have done all they can to improve this highway.
Let's start to get back here because I've got a feeling something else is going to come. Right, I may as well just put them all as one big group now. Alright, that's
As the ants grow in number, the local predators pose less and less of a danger. Eventually they will be displaced from this area entirely. Despite the dangers of the beach, it seems this intrepid queen's gamble to establish her colony here has ultimately secured her success.
Potential jelly. Never got started, it's here. 36,368. Guys, I'm going to continue just to show you if I'm Macarium and things. But let me know your scores. Don't play on because that would kill it all. But do challenge mode and let me know your scores. I'm interested to see.
The Queen's exhibiting interesting new behaviours. I believe the colony is beginning to adapt.
Right, let's see. They're upgraded to level 3 as of they. Royal Guard. I want a Royal Guard there. Amazing. Which we've got 1, 2, 3. Right, let's get the Royal Guard. It's a lot better for us. And I'm getting a couple here. Look at that food just skyrocketing up there. And we'll get these two and that'll be it. Right, let's see, is there any here? Oh, there's a couple here. Soldiers. No. And speed tiles. No. Let's go get an extra 15 food into it. fact, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got a space there for 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't need to. Right, yeah, I need to keep deleting them. Thankfully for my carrying chance, getting these 10 would be more beneficial. That'll actually help. These 2 go up as well, perfect. Does that mean I run out of food? Nah, I've still not collected all this food. Another 6 after that, please. Yeah. There we go. So 4 are level 2 that can't go up. 1, 2, 3, 4. As soon as I should have put one maybe there to upgrade day 2 instead of say there, because that is pretty in the corner. Oh well. Nothing else can be upgraded now. Personally, for the 4 McCain, I don't really see why you need that many workers. Whenever I can get some more ants, I'll maybe put another 5 in, just for the nest here. But guys, that's an hour episode, just under it will be by the time I basically finish off my wee outro. So guys, in fact, let's put some speed tiles in there. But guys, thank you very much for watching. On that helps them. I never knew that. I honestly never knew that. Oh look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that'll be 9, 10, 11. Oh, so that adds to effect. Perfect. Well guys, I've got a couple of ideas what to do then. This could take time for me, but not for you. See if you want to upgrade. Put the 2 territories in. And then put some speed tiles in. But in fact, no, because I need to upgrade the speed tiles. Never mind, don't listen to me. Thank you very, very much for watching guys. ProudPidgezard out. Toodaloo the new.